Hey everybody, welcome to Coffee and Conversation. It is Angela. Y'all look, it's Monday. Well, it might be whatever day you're watching it, but it's your day. Take the day. Take the day. Go ahead and take the day. Yeah. That was it for welcome to the Coffee Conversation. Consider yourselves welcomed. This is your first time here on my channel. Y'all dig around, find something that motivates you, encourages you to live a happier, healthier life. If it's not your first time, hey family, welcome back. I hope that you guys have had a fantastic week and that you all are making choices to live and gain and get to a life that you love, that you are seeking to understand what do I need in life and how do I honor me in that and getting to that. That's what I want you to do, and that's what this channel is about. So I hope that's what you're focusing on and that you're setting your intention, that you're using this time here to reflect and then set your appropriate intentions for the week and get after getting it. It's not enough just to say, I'm going to set my intention for this, but you got to do it. You got to live it. And to that point, we're going to talk about really getting to consistency, because that is going to be the thing that helps you to manifest your goals and your dreams. It's being consistent. Now, let me give you the definition of consistent, because I'm ready to jump into conversation. Sometimes I get ahead of myself. So I want to stop and give you the definition. So according to Merriam-Webster, consistent means marked by harmony, regularity, or steady continuity, free from variation or contradiction, especially in positive places. Marked by agreement, showing steady conformity to character, profession, belief, or custom. So there are other definitions that they have, but really what I want to highlight for you in that definition is steady conformity of character. Steady, that's being steady in how you behave. Being steady. Regularly, how you behave. Professionally, regularly how you behave and what you believe. It's not enough that you just go to church on Sundays. What's your prayer life at home? And is it regular? Is it regular at home? Or custom. What customs do you regularly have? Christmas is one of them. We regularly prepare for that, right? It becomes a part of how we consistently behave. Now, here's why it's important. Let me get to my notes screen. Here's why consistency is important, because we like big goals. We like goals that are big. We want to see big numbers, but oftentimes most goals are achieved through a little step here and a little step there. And I'm going to tell you how I got to this. I decided during our Corona cave-in moment, our Corona quarantine days, that I would redo our master bedroom. We've tweaked all the rooms in the house multiple times to keep them fresh, but the one room that we haven't tweaked since we've gotten married was the master bedroom. I'd never gotten around to doing that. So I decided during Corona Quarantine 2020 that I would redo our bedroom, that I would update it, that I would change some things around, get some new energy in the room and just, bring it up, right? So as I'm working on our master bedroom, I planned for this big day. We would do everything and have this big reveal in one day, right? And here we are at the end of week 2, still tweaking on this same master bedroom. And then through the course of the week, because first I bought new curtain rods, and I bought 4 different styles before I finally landed on the right curtain rod to go with the second pair of curtains that I decided would go in the room. I changed the style of the curtain at least, twice. And so as you just keep tweaking, I was on the phone with a friend of mine, one of my bench friends, because it didn't sound like I said the word bitch last week. Some of y'all laughing because y'all watched last week's episode, and y'all, it didn't sound like bitch, but that's what B-E-N-C-H, bitch friends, bitch, team strength, right? So I'm on the phone with one of my friends that we're talking about things, and one of the things that she said was, I just gotta be consistent. It's really about consistency. And when she said it, it just went all through me. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to talk about you, girl, because it is. It is all about being consistent. It's the little steps that make the big picture. It's not that you're going to sit down and paint this whole picture of a life in one click. That's not how it happens, baby. You build that thing step by step by step. And if you lack consistency in your life, you are going to feel like my life is fragmented. I don't have any forward movement. And what you lack is consistency. That's the value of consistency. Now, we're not going to spend time in that because you got that, right? You got it. We're going to go a little bit deeper. If you lack consistency, let's talk about why. Why do you lack consistency? Why can't you be consistent about the things of your life? It's not self-love. It's not self-esteem. It is self-respect. Do you respect you? Question number one. Do you respect you and the things that concern you? Let me ask it another way. And I have notes because I didn't want to miss one of these. Do you respect your time? You only get so much time. Now, you don't know how much time you're getting on this earth, but you only get so much of it. Do you respect your time? Are you wasting time? I rarely watch TV. Rarely. Because I'm not going to sit up here and watch you live your dream while I'm not living mine. No, I respect my time too much. I can't get a TV 8 hours a day. I can give you maybe one. I can give you that one maybe before I go to sleep. And then I have to ask myself sometimes, am I respecting my sleep? If I choose to watch TV rather than get the rest that I need, help me, oh Holy Ghost. Because listen, that's a real one in my house. I get to watch this TV, and then tomorrow I'm struggling. I get to say it now. Angela, you stayed up late to watch the last little tidbit of Netflix or Disney and all the other things. And now you're tired today. Did you respect yourself? Did you respect the fact that you know you need to sleep with these kids? You did not. Do better. Do you respect your time? And I gave you an example of time wasted, but you waste time if you hanging out with folks that aren't invested in you. Listen, that's a tough lesson to learn. It's one I've had to learn. Stop wasting time with people that's not wasting with you. If they're not spending time with you, if they're not investing time in you, why you always running behind them? Stop spending time with people that don't spend time with you. Then you're mad and bitter when they show you that they don't value you. But you, the one, you're responsible for you. You're responsible for your time. You're responsible for being a good steward over what God has blessed you with. That includes your time. What are you doing with your time? See, I feel to preach today about it. I'm going to calm down and talk to you. What are you doing with your time? If you do not respect your time, if you don't respect yourself, because that's a part of self. If you don't respect your time as it relates to self, what are you doing? Let's look at that. Do you respect your talents, your gifts? Are you giving away your gifts freely? Do you respect if you respect your time and talent, then don't give away your gifts freely. You pay for the talent that Apple provides. Yes, you do. You pay for the talent that your clock, that your stove, that the things of your home. You pay for those talents. Someone designed that comforter that's on your bed. Somebody designed that throw pillow on your couch. All the actors and actresses on Netflix, time, baby. Time and talent. You paying for their time and their talent when you pay for your monthly subscription. You pay for that. Do you respect your time and talent the same way you respect everybody else's? Because you put your money where your mouth is. You like the time and talent that Netflix gives you, so you pay your monthly fee. You like the time and talent and the quality that Disney gives you, so you pay your fee. You pay your fare. You go in the store, you look at that throw pillow. That throw pillow reflects somebody's time and talent. And you say, I deem this throw pillow worthy, so I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. I'm going to put my money on it because I believe it. Honey, put your time, talent, and respect your talents. Respect your talents. Don't give your talent away for free. The minister is worthy of their hire. Don't disrespect your own talent and just freely give it. Now you're disrespecting yourself. Why? Why don't you deem yourself worthy, valuable, good? Then don't give it away for free. Do you respect your relationships? Do you respect your friendships? Your relationships with your boo thing, your family members? Do you respect your relationships? Or are you always putting your relationship last to the relationship? Are you putting your relationship with your husband, your spouse, your boo thing in secondary to your relationship with your friends? You got to go run, take care of your friends while your spouse waiting on you. Ministry starts at home. You better respect your house first. You better respect your relationship at home first. You better respect the love of your life first. You better make sure home is taken care of first. Put things in proper order. Understand order and put things in order. And after home is taken care of, after your relationships are taken care of, then you do what you got to do. Home ministry starts at home. Are you respecting your relationships? And see, if you disrespected your relationship, this is what you teach. You teach the other person in the relationship to disrespect you. Then you mad when the disrespect comes back to you in the very differently than the way that you gave it. But you put the spirit of disrespect, the element of disrespect, the character of disrespect in your relationship first. That preached it on me hard today, y'all. I'm trying to stay in my Zen place, but it's just there. Oh God, I want y'all to get free in here. All right, so come on to the next question. So if you don't respect your time, your talents, your relationships, I dare say you don't respect yourself. You don't respect you. Now let's get into why. Why? I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. I want you to get your journal, get your pen, y'all. This is a journal lesson here. You need to be writing while I'm talking and pausing and getting free. So here we go. Do you follow through on the promises you make to yourself? This is how you identify if you don't respect you. Do I follow through on the promises I make to myself? When I make a promise that says I'm going to whatever project I'm undertaking. Y'all, I've had 2 books on my laptop for 2 years. I haven't finished them. Clearly, I'm struggling with consistency and respect in those areas. Why have I not made those projects a priority? Now, I could give you a laundry list, but at the end of the day, no excuses. Why have I not finished those 2 books? What's the problem? Why am I not being consistent in my writing? Why am I not being consistent in creating time to do that? What's the problem with that? Why am I not esteeming? What is conflicting? What's the conflict? What's the contrast? What is bumping up against? What's the barrier to me honoring that in my life? Why am I neglecting that? Why am I letting other people's goals and dreams supersede my own? I'm finna leave here now when I finish this recording and go support an organization that I belong to. And when why have I made it important to show up for their thing for 4 hours and not commit to my book? Those are real questions that you have to ask yourself. You get up and run to support somebody else's emergency and need and all of that, but you don't stand up for your own stuff. You're not respecting your own dreams. Come on, let's get with it today. Then I want you to ask yourself finally, what do I need to do to honor myself? What do I need to change this? What do I need to do to raise this in my life, to raise my level of self-respect? Is it a choice? Is it something that I need to heal emotionally? Was I taught as a child that I didn't matter, that my voice didn't matter? And maybe you need some deeper counseling around that thing. Maybe I was told that my talent wasn't good enough, because sometimes people do that. In their desire to esteem other people, they inadvertently tell you that you're not good enough. In their desire to esteem other ethnic groups, they try to tell African Americans that we're not good enough. Maybe you grew up in a house where they esteemed another sibling. This sibling is the bomb, but you just okay for around the house. Listen, if that's your testimony, go get whole. Because you are who God says that you are. It's God esteem, not self-esteem. Who does God say that you are? I'm going to do a selfie about that. I'm going to dig into that in myself, in my self-esteem. And that's a friend of mine is doing a project called Self-Esteem, and I'm going to do a video around God esteem. Listen, Who does God say that you are? Understand who God has created you to be, and that is who you are, and stand on it. It does not mean that situations and circumstances won't come to challenge that. They will, but you have to be prepared to meet that with the word of God and who God says that you are, and have that buried in your heart. Hide the word in your heart, in your mind, in your soul. And when life tries to tell you different, you have to stand on the knowledge of who you are. You have to write it down, look at it. I am beautiful. I am bomb. God, I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. I am a strong woman. I am who God has created me to be. I walk in it. I stand in it. I am a man. I am the man that God created me to be. I walk in power, authority. Who God has created me to be as a man. You have to know that. Who does God say that I am? And live that, stand on that, and be that consistently in your life. Why? Because you respect yourself. Why? Because you love yourself. Why? Because you esteem yourself to be worthy. All right? That's all I got for y'all today. Y'all look, I'm on fire. Lord, be with everybody. Touch them on this week. God, give them all that they need to do to be everything that they need to be, to walk in divine favor, to walk consistently in who you have designed each of us to be. God, we thank you. Live it, be it, and do what? Take the day. Have a good day.